Welcome to theaustraliantest.com, your trusted resource for Australian Citizenship Test preparation. In this video, we'll present 20 unique questions drawn directly from the official guide, Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond. Each question comes with a detailed explanation to enhance your understanding. Please do not skip and watch continuously for the best learning experience. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Question 1. What principle underpins Australia's legal system regarding diverse groups? Option A. Selective protection. Option B. Equality under the law. Option C. Preferential treatment. Option D. Cultural relativism. The correct answer is equality under the law. Explanation: Australia's legal system is founded on the principle of equality under the law for all people, regardless of their background or characteristics. This ensures fair treatment and protection for everyone in society. Question 2. How does Australian law treat marriages between same-sex couples? Option A. They are prohibited. Option B. They are recognized, but with limitation. Option C. They are fully recognized. Option D. They are subject to religious approval. The correct answer is they are fully recognized. Explanation: Australian law recognizes marriages between two people, regardless of gender. This reflects the country's commitment to equality and non-discrimination, as outlined in the Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond resource. Question 3. Who receives equal treatment under Australian law in matters of faith? Option A. Only major religions. Option B. Christians and Buddhists. Option C. All faiths equally. Option D. Secular individuals only. The correct answer is all faiths equally. Explanation: in Australia, people of all faiths, including but not limited to Christians and Buddhists, receive equal treatment under the law. This reflects the country's commitment to religious freedom and non-discrimination as emphasized in the Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond resource. Question 4. What principle ensures that both men and women can pursue their goals equally in Australia? Option A. Gender segregation. Option B. Positive discrimination. Option C. Equality under the law. Option D. Affirmative action. The correct answer is equality under the law. Explanation: in Australia, the principle of equality under the law ensures that men and women have equal rights and opportunities. This fundamental concept is outlined in the Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond resource book, which emphasizes that all individuals, regardless of gender, are entitled to equal treatment in various aspects of life, including education, employment, and legal matters. Question 5. How can a woman legally secure a job over a man in Australia? Option A. By claiming gender discrimination. Option B. Through gender quotas. Option C. By having superior qualifications and skills. Option D. By legal mandate. The correct answer is by having superior qualifications and skills. Explanation: in Australia, it is lawful for a woman to be hired over a man if she possesses better qualifications and skills for the position. This principle, as outlined in the Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond resource book, reflects the country's commitment to merit-based employment practices and equal opportunity, regardless of gender. Question 6. When is discrimination based on gender permissible in Australia? Option A, in religious institutions. Option B, in traditional industries. Option C, in small businesses. Option D, it is never permissible. The correct answer is it is never permissible. Explanation: gender-based discrimination is illegal in Australia under all circumstances. The Australian Citizenship, our Common Bond resource book, emphasizes that it is against the law to discriminate against a person because of their gender. This principle applies universally across all sectors and institutions in Australian society, reflecting the nation's commitment to gender equality and fair treatment for all. Question 7. Which personal decisions are protected by law in Australia? Option A, choice of career. Option B, selection of friends. Option C, marriage and religion. Option D, political affiliation. The correct answer is marriage and religion. Explanation: in Australia, personal choices regarding marriage and religion are protected by law. This protection ensures that individuals have the freedom to make independent decisions about these important aspects of their lives without fear of intimidation or violence. Question 8. How is domestic violence viewed in the Australian legal system? Option A, as a private family matter. Option B, as a civil dispute. Option C, as a minor offense. Option D, as a criminal offense. The correct answer is as a criminal offense. Explanation: in Australia, domestic violence, including physical violence against a spouse or partner, is considered a serious criminal offense. This stance reflects the country's commitment to protecting individuals from harm when their relationships and households. Question 9. Who can initiate divorce proceedings in Australia? Option A, only the husband. Option B, only the wife. Option C, either spouse. Option D, a family court judge. The correct answer is either spouse. Explanation: in Australia, divorce laws are designed to be equitable. Either spouse has the right to apply for a divorce through the courts, regardless of the other partner's wishes to continue the marriage. This policy ensures that individuals are not trapped in unwanted marriages and have the freedom to make decisions about their marital status. Question 10. Which factors should primarily determine a person's success in Australia? Option A, their social connections. Option B, their family background. Option C, their hard work and talents. Option D, their financial resources. The correct answer is their hard work and talents. Explanation: in Australian society, it's believed that a person's achievements should be the result of their hard work and talents, rather than other factors such as wealth or social status. This meritocratic approach is a key aspect of the Australian value system, as described in the citizenship resource materials. Question 11. How are job positions typically filled in Australia? Option A, based on gender quotas. Option B, through nepotism. Option C, by selecting the most qualified candidates. Option D, according to ethnic representation. The correct answer is by selecting the most qualified candidate. Explanation: Australian law supports the principle that jobs should be filled based on skills and experience. This approach aligns with the broader Australian value of equality of opportunity, ensuring that employment decisions are made on merit rather than other factors. This information is consistent with the content provided in the Australian citizenship materials. Question 12. Who has the potential to become a leader in various fields in Australia? Option A. Only Australian-born citizens. Option B. Only those from wealthy backgrounds. Option C. Only those with political connections. Option D. Anyone through hard work and enterprise. The correct answer is anyone through hard work and enterprise. Explanation: Australia's commitment to equality of opportunity means that anyone, including new migrants, can become leaders in various fields through their hard work and enterprise. This inclusivity is a testament to Australia's fair go principle and is highlighted in the Citizenship Resource Book as an important aspect of Australian society. Question 13. Who is responsible for maintaining mutual respect in Australian society? Option A, the government. Option B, law enforcement. Option C, educational institutions. Option D, every individual. The correct answer is every individual. Explanation: in Australia, mutual respect is a shared responsibility. While institutions play a role, the testable emphasizes that individuals must respect others' freedom, dignity, opinions, and choices. This aligns with the Australian value of personal responsibility outlined in the Australian Citizenship, our common bond resource. Question 14. What is the primary belief regarding disagreements in Australia? Option A, avoidance. Option B, peaceful resolution. Option C, legal intervention. Option D, mediation. The correct answer is peaceful resolution. Explanation: the Australian Citizenship. Our common bond states that Australians believe in peaceful disagreement. This reflects the broader Australian value of fair play and caseful resolution of conflicts, as discussed in the Citizenship Resource Book. Question 15. How is violence defined in Australian law? Option A, only physical abuse. Option B, only verbal abuse. Option C, both physical and verbal abuse. Option D, neither physical nor verbal abuse. The correct answer is both physical and verbal abuse. Explanation: the Australian Citizenship. Our common bond explicitly states that violence of any kind, including verbal and physical abuse, is illegal. This comprehensive definition of violence aligns with Australia's commitment to personal safety and freedom from intimidation, as outlined in the Citizenship Resource Materials. Question 16. Which factor determines the age of sexual consent in Australia? Option A, federal law. Option B, state or territory law. Option C, local council regulation. Option D, individual choice. The correct answer is state or territory law. Explanation: the Australian Citizenship. Our common bonds mentions that the age of sexual consent is 16 or 17, depending on which state or territory you reside in. This reflects Australia's federal system of government, where certain laws can vary by state or territory, a concept explained in the Australian Citizenship, our common bond resource. Question 17. Who should be supported in their lawful actions in Australia? Option A, firefighters. Option B, teachers. Option C, police. Option D, doctors. The correct answer is police. Explanation: in Australia, citizens are expected to support the lawful actions of the police and obey their lawful requests. This is part of the commitment to following the law that all Australians share. Question 18. What principle does Australia value when it comes to differing views and opinions? Option A, confrontation. Option B, avoidance. Option C, tolerance. Option D, indifference. The correct answer is tolerant. Explanation: Australia values the principles of mutual respect and tolerance. This means respecting others' views and opinions, even when they differ from your own. Tolerance is key to maintaining harmony in a diverse society. Question 19. Where is racism considered unacceptable in Australia? Option A, public places. Option B, sporting events. Option C, the internet. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Explanation: racism has no place in Australia. This includes all forms of racial discrimination, whether it occurs in public places, at sporting events, or online through the creation or sharing of racially offensive material. Question 20. How should Australians respond to views different from their own? Option A, by arguing forcefully. Option B, by ignoring them completely. Option C, by listening and respecting them. Option D, by changing their own view. The correct answer is by listening and respecting them. Explanation: in Australia, people are expected to listen to others and respect their views and opinions, even when they disagree. This approach fosters mutual understanding and contributes to a harmonious society. Thanks for watching. We hope you answered all the questions correctly, and this practice test helped you prepare for your Australian Citizenship Test. Remember to check out UWF Australian Test. Come for more free resources and practice tests. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful content. Good luck on your journey to Australian citizenship.